Hello, welcome to your monthly readings. As always, keep in mind that those are only general readings. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. I have two special tarot offers going on for this month, and they are both kind of focused in the energies wrapping up this year cycle of 2018 and beginning the next chapter of 2019 and what it might bring for all of you in specific. So if you'd like to know more details about those special readings at a sales price until the end of the month, just contact me, and I will gladly give you all the details. And I apologize, as if I go into my readings, I'll be somehow having a hard time sometimes speaking and coughing a lot. It's due to the fact that I have catch a cold, and so I'm still in recovery process. It's taking some time, and it's really affecting a lot of my throat chakra. And aside of that, I also want to let you guys know that I'm not currently usually at home and where I usually do my readings, and so it might just be a harder process for me as I'm traveling to record these videos, but I will still try to at least do the monthlies and the mid-months if I can. And yeah, that's all. I hope you enjoy your readings, and we'll talk with each other soon. So, Gemini, I do get a sense that for some of you during this month, there's this nagging feeling of unsatisfaction, like feeling like nothing is okay, nothing is in the right place, nothing is as it should be. So you're being challenged here in being a little bit more open and heart-minded, which means like give room, give space for situations to happen and prove you wrong, or prove you that despite the fact that situations are indeed taking a different turn from what you expected, they are still going to take you to a good place. They are still going to be shown to you that there's a chance of them making you even more happier, more accomplished, more satisfied than your original plan. I think that for some of you, you're being as well challenged in, again, exploring different options than those you thought you needed to explore, which means that for some of you that have been following this strict line and plan of how your life should be, how certain situations should be, how relationships should be, this strict energy, right? This tight energy is not working at your best because you're dealing with profound change here. So the more you insist on having things in your way, I feel like the more suffering or doubt or just it's like the more suffering you're causing to yourself. Yes, because you are sad or saddened by certain circumstances that are changing and transforming in your life, because you still don't see the light in it, or you still don't see where's the good in it, right? What's the advantage of this situation happening to me? You're being called to have a lot of trust in divine justice, because you do have justice here, in things being balanced and organized and happening and orchestrated in ways that beyond your understanding. Yes, death and will. These are things that like some of you Geminis, this is tough because this energies and situations you are encountering in December feel like are completely out of your control, and a part of it might be. Yes, you're dealing with things like the death energy present, especially in the soul position, really implies that you're going through this big transformative process. And death is never a fun experience to go through, because it's the dark phase. It's the phase where something ends and you're transforming, and you're not there yet. You're not in the rebirth yet. You're not in the beginning yet. You will be. You know you will be. You have the sun right there. You will have, you know, the response, the positive response out of all of this, the positive event out of all of this. But in order to get there, what do you need? Trust. Trust in the unknown. Trust that better will come. Trust that whatever is happening and shifting and changing and making you feel, for some of you, sick, making you feel really anguished, in the end, we're believing that in the end everything will be okay. And if it's not okay, it's because it's not the end of it. There's always more to come, more pages to be written. I feel like some of you also are very in a mindset where you may be too fatalistic, like this is it, and after this happens, you know, or because something didn't happen, like because a relationship ended, or you lost something you didn't want to lose, or whatever it was, the experience that is causing you in December a feeling of I have to say that this feeling of not being worthy of good things in life, like feeling like you have lost so much, or that you are losing so much, and this is what life has for you. This is what you will encounter. So now forward, and this is wrong. This is wrong, Gemini, because you have many things to get. You are a very talented being. You are a very capable being. You will be given even chances to accomplish certain dreams. You have some fantastic dreams, especially for those of you Geminis that are involved in artistic careers that have a lot of use of your imagination, a lot of use of your creative abilities. For those of you in the film industry as well, or for those of you in just in the entertainment, let's say, area, I feel like some of you will be accomplishing much more than you see yourself as possibly achieving. This is the Seven of Cups, and usually it's not a very positive card, but I'm feeling its influence is about opening here doors, options. There's so much to explore and to come, and you're not seeing it somehow. It could be that the Seven of Cups, especially being the unconscious, is giving here a hint that some of you, it's like you could be having a chance to write an amazing chapter of your life, or an amazing chapter of your life is just about to be written. But you have to trust God, you have to trust the universe, you have to trust yourself, you have to trust the cycles you are in. And this is where you are being asked a lot. Yes, you're being asked a lot. This is not an energy, especially that a Gemini likes to go through. Death, Scorpio energy. It's not really what you are about. You're a beautiful butterfly that enjoys the light energy, that enjoys the colorful energy, that enjoys the youth energy. So you enjoy and are more comfortable in the vibration of life itself. And death is here like pushing you, right, into the underground and helping you see that in the underworld there lies something scary, there lies something that is very challenging for you. It's going to most likely transform you in ways that you're never coming back from, because you're not meant to come back from. What this is doing is helping you become a more whole version of you, where you are integrated with your light and your shadow, where you understand the both polarities exist, are needed, and need to be integrated in your own as well psyche, so you live a life that is more balanced and fair, which ultimately I feel is what some of you Geminis are also looking for. Fairness. You want things to happen in a way that feels fair. Like, it's not that you are a victim, but some of you might be a little bit in the victim mentality here, especially when we have the Five of Pentacles in the conscious position, because this card makes us really feel, needy in a way where because we're feeling needy because we are in a deep, desperate need to get in contact with our own selves, our spiritual selves. This is the card of the abandonment, of feeling the abandonment of God, the abandonment of the universe, the abandonment of divine energy within us and within our life. And so everything starts to be a feeling of scarcity, a feeling of lack, perpetual lack of something. And you might be going through this in December. You might be feeling the lack of love, the lack of happiness, the lack of light, the lack of money, the lack. And it's not that maybe you don't have reasons to feel that way. Maybe you do. But where do you apply your energy? It's okay to be vulnerable and to have bad days, really bad days, and to cry and to mourn and to get angry. Yes, with life, with God, with the universe, with how everything in the scheme of life works out and why you are going through this. Yes, it's okay to have those days. Just don't forget to balance it, to be fair as well with life, with God, and with the universe. Understand that you also hold a pen here to write. Maybe you don't have the whole control as you would like to have over situations right now, but you have some over yourself, starting by analyzing situations in a more balanced form, where you are more mentally balanced and calculated, and you start analyzing things. And as you put things on the plates, you're going to discover most likely, especially as you go into January, that there's much as bad, that there's much as bad as there is much is good, because you are a reflection of life, and life is that. As it has plenty of terrible, sick, horrible things, as it has beautiful ones, as it has amazing ones. So I feel like some of you Geminis are kind of, in terms of your evolutionary path, let's say, it's tricky what you're going through is. It's tricky because this is not something easy to process, to do. Is a complete reinvention of yourself. I feel like this reinvention of the self, though, let's say in a more spiritualized form, integrated form, is needed for you to accomplish your great mission, your great wishes. You are meant for big things. And I feel like some of you Geminis might not understand this, but it's like you're being prepared for the greatness of your show, the greatness of your life, the greatness of your destiny, of your mission. And for some of you, I keep getting a feeling that your mission involves being associated with big causes that are way beyond your personal ego and needs. And it's not that those are not important. They are, but this time frame, this moment might be asking you to transcend your own personal needs so you can get into a higher state of understanding of both your needs and the needs of the world right now, and how you are an agent as well of help, of healing, of assistance, of change to others around you, your personal world or the world at large. It's like needing to temporarily sacrifice more of your selfish desires in order to get towards the accomplishment of a very important thing you need to accomplish. And so once you get there, things fall into place and get into a state of balance where you have maybe things working out and things happening in ways that are just more of a correspondence to what you truly need. Because I also feel like some of you have not been treating yourselves right. You have not been taking care of yourselves, loving yourselves, giving for yourselves, the way you should. Is like, I feel like some of you Geminis are a little bit in need of a lot of assistance and a lot of care. But for those that are unable to find this, right, in the arms of a loved one, in the arms of something that makes you feel cared and supported by, it could be that you need to just start taking care of yourself better. I also feel like for some of you this is also about health. Some of you might be going through some challenges of your health, some fear, some scare. But I feel like more than anything, this downer period is to help you get in touch with your true needs and understanding how do you meet your needs, how you are there for yourself, and understand how to take care of yourself, how to transform and end things that are that are of no use, right? That are just dragging you down. How to transform the useless, right, into something else, like it. Because I feel like some of you could be that more than just as well eradicating something completely. Could be that you're going to take it's like a piece of something that it's broken, or let's say that this is a piece of yourself, or a piece of something, a dream, a hope that got shattered, something. Taking it in, looking at it in a different form, allowing this piece to transform into something else, something better, something it's in a higher frequency or state than it was originally, and so it's going to work much better, help you much more, and do plenty for you as well. I do feel like it's either your health or the health of someone might be concerning you during this period of time. You are here to regain faith, basically. The month is all about regaining faith. It's about understanding the deeper, yes, scariest, but important layers of life. Because if you face this challenge, if you face this fear, this big fear that some of you are being triggered with, if you face it, it no longer it will have power over you. It will take its time, but it will not have any more power over you, which means that you will be invincible. So I hope you have a great month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. And please keep doing so. Hopefully, we'll see each other soon.